Welcome back to the homestead, everyone. Good morning from our bathroom. Today is my day in the life, and this is where I start my day. After a little bit of prayer time in bed, I crawl out of bed and come down to the bathroom to get ready for the day. So I pretty much got myself ready, and I'm just cleaning up our sink because it's usually pretty yucky. And it's nice to have a clean sink for the day. And just already put the bread in the oven, so that's going, and I'm going to get started on breakfast. Thankfully, little ones are still asleep, so I should be able to get a lot done while they're still sleeping, hopefully.
Mama's getting her morning drink.
Drink a quart of water with a little bit of lemon juice, sour cherry juice, beet juice powder, and carrot juice powder. So try and start my day getting a lot of different things. And the lemon's good for your liver, the beet's good for blood circulation and lots of other things. So it's just a good way to start the morning. We just woke up. Good morning. Thanks for getting her, Nady.
Yep.
Just giving a little water and food to my pine corn sourdough starter. Somebody asked about my sourdough process, and I don't really have any set schedule. I just feed and water it regularly, use it regularly, and then right before our day of rest, I put it in our cold box. Just to take a break from it for a couple days, and then usually bring it back out at the beginning of the week. So that's how I do it. Now I'm making the eggy pancake batter for breakfast. If you'd like the approximate recipe, I don't really have exact measurements, but that's on our other channel, Homestead Living, and we'll put a link to that video if you're interested.
Mama just pulled the bread out.
Yep.
Mama's heating up the water for coffee.
It's not heating yet, just filling it up.
Now she's heating it. Pancakes are cooking.
Kip brought home some fresh strawberries last night, so we're going to add these to the top of our pancakes.
This is one of the ways Esther keeps Abby happy. It's a stainless steel bowl.
That way I can make breakfast.
Look at this. We're eating like kings today.
Enjoy!
Thank you.
Super good. The strawberries make it so yummy.
History time.
Hey, sweetheart. Baby is changed and nursed, ready for the day. Breakfast and morning schooling's done. Now it's time to tackle dishes. Hey guys, just wanted to take a quick break from dishes to say a really big thank you to all the lovely, talented people who have sent our family homemade hats, scarves, gloves, and various items. They're just beautiful. Here's just a sampling of them. And there are many, many more. I didn't pull them all out of all the various cubbies and drawers, but they've been such a blessing. We really appreciate all those kind gifts, so thank you. All right, dishes are done. Josh, do you mind getting the generator going so I can start some laundry?
I don't mind.
Great, thank you. So to do laundry, I come in and turn on our water pump. And our washer requires the generator power. It doesn't do well on our solar power. I think it has to do something with the computer chip that's in it. It doesn't like to have any kind of disruption in power. It needs a steady flow of power. So they're gonna get the generator going, and then I can get back here and get the wash going. And then I have a little bit of pantry food storage organization to do after that. Alright, organization containers are here. Thanks, Nadie. Whew. So many helpers. Dave's turn. Alright, good job. Alright, so I got a 25-pound bag of black beans and of red lentils. Of course, they look orange. And we filled six half-gallon jars each, and there's still a little bit left in each of the bags. So we'll probably use what's in the bags up first and then go on to using what's in the jars. And we're gonna go put those in our new pantry in the add-on, but first I'm gonna cut up an onion real quick for Esther Pie. She's making lunch today but does not like cutting up onions. So I'm gonna get the onion cooking in the pot, and then we'll go over to the pantry in the add-on to put these away. Alright guys, so welcome to our new pantry that's in our addition. We haven't been able to open this space up to the house yet, so we still have to go outside and around to get here. But we've gone ahead and started filling the pantry with food. So we're working on some long-term food storage. We've got it planned out to where buckets go on the bottom shelves, and then the next 3 shelves up on either side, 6 different shelves, we're filling up with a month's worth of just dry storable food. And then the top shelves are kind of for anything extra that we have. So that's what we're doing. I'm using a lot of the jars as we can afford them, just get more little by little for storing a lot of different things. So someday I'll do a full pantry tour if you would like that, but that's it for now. We're just gonna keep filling it up little by little as we can. Time. Esther Pie's making chili, and we're gonna have some homemade sourdough einkorn bread.
There wasn't enough of the other food, so Mama's having some.
Leftover salad, which I prefer anyway, so.
Mama's hanging the laundry, and Abby's become the laundry.
Alright, just got baby down for a nap, so I'm coming back out to the add-on. I'm gonna get some potatoes to prep for our supper. Get some lights on. We were able to get 50 pounds of potatoes from Azure Standard, and then I think we'll also have some carrots and not sure what else to go along with the roast that's in the oven. I've still got some other bulk stuff to put away. Kip just picked up this fun little barrel, so I think I'm going to put some oats in that eventually. And I still have a couple more buckets available that are empty for putting some things in. Some of the process of storing up bulk food means having a lot of different containers for all the food. We have done bulk food purchasing in the past just because it's a lot more inexpensive. We just haven't had a place to store it for years, and so we've just been going week to week, month to month. And now that we have this addition with the pantry, it's great because we can start getting some more bulk items and saving money that way. Look how lovely those are. These look fantastic. And this add-on right now is closed off to the main part of the house, so it stays pretty cool in here. And we only start the fire if it gets really cold to where our pipes could freeze. Then we start our little rocket mass, which is right over there. Otherwise, it's perfect storage temperature in here for things like potatoes. And then we've got a whole box of onions. Also got some over here, some cabbages that are going to be made into kraut. Maybe next week. We'll see if I get to that next week. So I feel like a little kid with all this food to play around with and organize. It's been a lot of fun. Garden planting time. Guys, Kip and I are out here in the duck area and the future main crop area trying to reorganize fence lines. The ducks have been getting out, and then also the dogs have been getting into the future main crop area, and they've caused a bit of disturbance on our swale. So we think we have a plan to kind of restructure everything so that the ducks stay in and the dogs stay out. It's very cold out here though, so I don't know if I'm going to be helping you, love.
I can understand that.
He's thinking maybe he'll get a couple of the boys. I am so wimpy when it comes to cold. Do you want me to go see if a couple boys can come and help?
Yeah.
It's almost their break time, but maybe they can knock it out with you before break time.
That'd be good.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll go see. Ah, caught in the act. There they are right now, getting out, a few of them. These ducks absolutely love the creek. So they will get out any way possible to enjoy it down here. It is a beautiful spot. Ah, it's so much warmer in here. Okay. Josh, you think you can help Daddy for a few minutes? Sure. Or maybe more than a few minutes, I guess, until break time. If he has a couple of you helping, it should go pretty quickly. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go back to garden planting where it's nice and warm. Hey! Who just woke up? Hi, sweetheart. Did you have a good nap? Short, but good. Alright, I'm gonna go see if I can find any greens from the garden to add to our supper tonight. I haven't checked in a while, so I'm not sure what's out there. Got my little helper. There's a little bit of chard out here, not much, but we can definitely gather some of the chard. And then I'll check the kale, and I think we might have some collards in the front garden. So maybe with all of that put together, it'll be enough, huh?
Yep.
Yep. Look at that cute little hat. Look at that cute little hat you got on.
Hi.
Alright, my little helper got too cold, so I brought her inside, and then I went and finished up gathering the greens. It looks like we have plenty to add to our supper tonight. And I just wanted to show you the difference between a collard green grown outside under just a single thin row cover versus one that's self-seeded that's just growing in our greenhouse. Okay, so greenhouse, row cover. Greenhouse compared to row cover. I think the greenhouse wins. So the row covers are really nice because they keep plants alive. Well, not all plants. They keep some of the really cold hardy plants alive all winter long, and it gives them a good jump start. In the spring they just take off and grow really well, but looking forward to having more greenhouse space to really get more of an abundant harvest throughout the winter time when it's a bit too cold under the row covers for the plants to really grow much. Alright, supper is going, and Esther Pie is watching the little ones, so I'm coming out to see how the fencing is coming along. It looks great. It looks like they got all of the electric in place here. Goes all the way up to the duck area. And it ends right here at the shelter. I was hoping it would make it to the shelter to capture that whole area to keep the dogs from getting through right here. This is gonna go eventually, this whole area, this whole shelter is it doesn't belong to us. It's gonna be going somewhere else, but it's gonna take a bit of work to pull it apart and get rid of it all. This is the future main crop area, and then up here is where the guys are working. How's it going, guys?
Really good.
Good.
Cold out here, but good.
It is cold. Wow. Are you guys getting close to being done?
I'm not sure.
Not sure? So, Caleb, this is going to give your ducks a little bit bigger area, but they're still going to be able to probably get out, huh? But maybe at least a couple of them will be happier to stay in for a while. I forgot that the electric fence itself has a hole in it, huh? Multiple holes. Yeah, but at least the dogs won't be able to get into our main crop area, and the ducks have a little bit more room now underneath all these bushes. Maybe they can find some happy egg laying spots.
Not nice looking, but functional. Hopefully.
Not nice looking, but functional, that's for sure. This is our old swale fencing that we're just making do with for now. This kind of thing is what the dogs have been doing to the swale. They've been there's a bunch of holes all over where they run and romp and play, and I think that probably mice get under here and they see the movement, so we've got a bunch of holes. Oh, Daisy girl, you're about to be kicked out of this area. Hi, girl. She doesn't care. Down here is the last section to be fenced off. It looks like they found some old fencing to stretch part of the way.
Right.
Yeah, this is great, love. Thank you. Looking forward to having no animals in the play area and the future garden area. Won't that be nice?
Yeah.
You guys won't have to run out here and chase the geese out. Yeah. Well, the chickens, I think a few chickens may get in, but they don't do much at this point.
Yeah.
Once we have seedlings in here, then they'll have to go too, but they'll be in yards by then, hopefully.
Yep. Mama's making a reward for us doing the fencing work out there.
Yeah.
With some delicious cookies.
So thank you for doing that fencing.
Thank you, Mama.
You're welcome. Supper is ready. Roast and potatoes, carrots, and garden greens. You ready to eat, Biddle?
Not quite.
Not quite. These little ones are playing with the big Legos. Are you ready to eat, Abby? Hungry? She's reaching for it. Well, those were not quite done. I'm putting the cookies back in. It's very tricky to bake in our cook stove. Maybe not all cook stoves are like this, but it's about 100 degrees less. It's about 100 degrees lower than the temperature gauge shows. We have to get it really going super hot in order to bake anything, and I think it's finally getting just barely warm enough to bake these cookies. So they've been in for like a half hour and they're still not done.
Very good.
Look at all those greens, Esther Pie. You don't like garden greens, do you?
No, I don't.
Those look yummy. They are yummy.
Mm-hmm.
Fresh from the garden in the winter. You can't beat winter greens, huh? There we go. Now they're done. Hooray. Pile of potatoes. How's your day been, Nadie?
Alright.
Good. Alright guys, we're about done with this video. I'm gonna just feed the sourdough. Dinner's done, and then probably just sit and relax with the family tonight. It's been a good day. Thanks for joining us, and until next time, we pray blessings over you and yours. Whatever you do, do it with your whole heart.